Hey Pisces, this is Psychic Medium Tammy coming in with your reading for the last week of April. I've pulled the spread here already, so I can just get right into it for you, okay? The thing that's most significant for you coming up this last week of April is the Four of Wands. And this is having to do with happy home and you enjoying maybe your house where you live, having a stable commitment, having family. You may be thinking about a vacation or spring break, that sort of thing. It's a very happy little card. So that's what's most significant for Pisces at the moment. And this is going in such a good direction. I'm excited to tell you all of this. I feel like you've gone through a situation with this sort of guy. This is the Knight of Swords, and I feel like a situation came in very unexpectedly that was not good. This could have been someone abusive. This could have been someone that sort of tried to drag you through the mud, or possibly did for just a short period of time. But then it got straightened out, and they are showing that in the cards here, having gotten straightened out. But this created quite a conflict for you, I feel like, last month. It feels like you're glad that one's over with. It might still be showing up as a little bit of a conflict, but not much of one. But the cards are acknowledging it. So coming up around you, this is interesting. There's the Two of Wands. This is what I think you're waiting for, waiting on a situation. And this is the Empress. Now, it came up reversed. Let's get the little pugs on it. So this one came up reversed, but we could take it either way. Take it as it resonates. So I feel like you're waiting on something that you've switched gears on. You know, maybe you're going in a certain direction and you made a U-turn, went the other way. Or maybe the person you're with went the other way. There was something about changing directions. This, you know, when I say went the other way with a partner, I don't mean the partner left. I just mean that your partner was like, hey, let's do this instead of that. Come on with me. You know, it was sort of this sudden thing that I feel like maybe you didn't have control over. And this is causing you to have some waiting. I feel like you're thinking about, okay, I'm going to wait this out. We're going to see how this plays out. And in the meantime, you may feel like your creativity that you previously had has sort of had to take a back seat. Maybe you're not as happy as you want to be. You know, this is an Empress, but take it as it resonates. You know, this could still be a male figure. You know, depending on who's listening, collective readings are like that. So you have to kind of take them as they resonate, you know. So this is, you know, you may be wanting to have more children or more puppies, as this, you know, reads here. And I would say you're in a situation of waiting for all of that to kind of play out. This sudden change that I see has caused everything to kind of be put on the back burner temporarily. And it's caused you to feel a little bit stifled, I think. I think you were having some nightmares about this or feeling some anxiety. That's going into the past. So this is the past card, Nine of Swords. It's going away. The anxiety over that situation in the past. So that's a really good thing. Coming up in your near future, I feel like this goes back to this guy that caused a problem for you in some way. And it was a male figure for sure. I know I always say take it either way, but that just feels really masculine to me. Coming up in your near future, that situation is completely done, okay? This is the stalemate card, but it's upside down, so it means a release from some sort of a power struggle, and that's coming up, I feel like the last week of May into May 1st, last week of April into May 1st, I feel like you're going to really see and feel like, okay, that situation's really, really done, really done. So that's a very good thing. And next we got this happy little guy coming up, okay? So this is the card of the Seven of Pentacles, and this is in your more extended future. So I would say this even goes from the last week of May all the way up into probably the first week or two even of May, because that's kind of the general time frame that I'm reading this. But this happy little dog is, he's happy with his wealth. He's happy with what he has. He's happy with resources. He's being very patient. He's patiently waiting on some more stuff. He's feeling very positive. This is a very optimistic card. And I like the feel of this a lot for you guys. You may be doing more hiking. I'm seeing a hiking trail in here. You may be taking your dog hiking. you may be deciding to just be out in nature more, just kind of nurture yourself in that way. And again, that's going into, last week of April into May. So this card here is representing you, Pisces, and this is the Eight of Wands. Okay, another really happy card. And this is telling me that you've got creative projects. For some of you, there may be a sudden love affair coming in. There may be a sudden trip. This is usually things that come in really quickly, like fast, swift motion, things you weren't expecting to come in, but really happy stuff. And this is having to do with money, and this is having to do with really exciting travel, like moving ahead and that sort of thing. And some of this is having to do with your work, because I'm also seeing some pentacles here, meaning money, coins, that sort of thing. And this little dog's like super excited. So this is definitely having to do with things moving ahead in a very swift sort of way. And this is representing you, Pisces, at this time, that you have that sort of energy about you, that you're just going to take off and do some of these things, make some changes, enjoy your life. Okay, so it looks really positive here. Let's see. So we want to go to this next card up is the Judgment card. And we've got the Six of Swords. So these are both good. They're kind of coming up side by side, which is why I'm reading them together here for you. So let me start with this Judgment card. It is reversed. Okay, here's the Judgment card. It is reversed coming up, which means, there's a change here. This may not be a change you planned. It may be unplanned. It may be something unseen. And I feel like you're afraid of that. There's a little bit of fear with this card, that you're a little worried, like something might come up that's not in the budget or not in the plan, or hey, we didn't plan for that. But this card, this next one right beside of it, which is the final outcome for the next next couple of weeks, next week in particular, is the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is having to do with, the trouble's over. Like, this is all water under the bridge, not to worry about this. For some of you, this might be a little warning to plan ahead. Go ahead and make your plans, plan ahead a little bit, in case something comes up. But I feel like that's more of a worry. It's not something I see happening here. And this little dog, he's got it all under control. He's getting his ducks in a row, so to speak. And I feel like you are too. I feel like this is what's representing you in this case. But it does say plan ahead. There's a little storm in the background, not bad, but it's worth, putting some money back or whatever in that sense, because again, we've got this happy card about money that has to do with, just persevering with the plan. Just, stay on task and keep doing what you're doing. The final outcome is interesting. It's the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is a message. He's a messenger, and he's coming in with good news about money. Okay, so this is definitely a money card. I like that he's got the little, I don't know if you can see it, the little pink flower there. I feel like there may be a gift. This feels like a gift coming into you in the near future coming up. And someone may bring you flowers. I mean, this looks like something really happy to me. And he's definitely bringing good news about money for you. So let me pull a few more cards, and I want to see if I get anything else here for you, get some clarification on a few of these things. Let's see why they even brought up that Knight of Swords. It says, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Okay. And I know you Pisces are very intuitive. So, oops, here we go. Like I can feel the cards with my fingers when they are supposed to come up. Okay. So you'll be giving or receiving a precious gift. This is the Diamond card. And again, this is really confirming that you're going to be getting a gift. This may be a gift of money. Remember I said this earlier in this little guy. Some kind of a gift there. There may be temporary problems. Temporary being the key word. That goes with that one right there. Let's pull a few more of these tea leaf cards and see what else I get, Pisces, okay? I like this reading a lot. This has a really good vibe for you all today. Oops, here we go. This one, oh, vulture. There's depression and anxiety that someone is against you. All right, there's where it is. These two go together. Remember, this is the guy that I pulled that I said could have been even violent, could have been abusive, violent. Feel like he tried to drag you through the mud last time. And it's like a vulture. He's like, you know, sort of like in the energy. I feel like he's still kind of hanging over you like a vulture. But I don't feel like he's actually, I'm not getting any cards that say this person's spying on you or actively trying to do anything. I think this is just a little bit still in the energy because it's new, and also because it's Mercury retrograde. And of course that brings up any kind of people or situations from the past. I wouldn't worry too much about it. If he was showing up in your future, I would say take cover, but he's not. He's just showing up as a conflict. It's already, you know, been there, done that, whatever. The last two cards I'm going to pull for you, just a little more information here. Situations are in the balance that require careful handling, the grasshopper card. And that makes sense because there was a little warning to prepare a little bit, you know, just kind of plan ahead. Oh, this is beautiful. This is your angel card, Pisces, that came out. Can you see this? The angel card. And this is having to do with spiritual guidance and protection from harm. So you really don't need to worry about whoever that conflict was or about the situation that they're saying you might need to plan for, because your angel is definitely watching out for you. And this is, I would say this is your personal guardian angel. She has Easter lilies around her. So I feel like those are significant, and you may be getting a sign from your angel that she's around. You might smell lilies or see them. She also has a candle which has a single flame on it in her hand. So I feel like you might be getting messages from your angel in that way. If you have a candle lit, you might see the flame go really tall or something like that. I feel like your angel is trying to send you some messages here. So I hope you've enjoyed your reading today, Pisces. I've enjoyed doing it for you. It gives me the goosebumps. It makes me feel really positive for you. And I will talk to you all again soon. Subscribe if you haven't. And I thank you so much. Have a good one.